Hello, my speech today will be on human activity and climate change. Human activity has been known to be a major contribution to the change in the climate. The burning of fossil fuels and the deforestation of land cause the climate to increase greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, as well as damage the ozone layer. In an article written by Ocean Services saying how do human activities contribute to climate change and how do they compare with natural influences, it states that human activities contribute to climate change by causing changes in the Earth's atmosphere, in the amounts of greenhouse gases, aerosols, small particles, and cloudiness. The largest known contribution comes from the burning of fossil fuels, which releases carbon dioxide gases into the atmosphere. Greenhouse gases and aerosols affect climate by altering incoming solar radiation and outgoing infrared or thermal radiation that are a part of the Earth's energy balance. Changing the atmospheric abundance or properties of these gases and particles can lead to a warming or a cooling of the climate system. This is from how do human activities contribute to climate change and how do they compare with natural influences. Fossil fuels like oil and coal has been a major source of human utilization. With the use of fossil fuels, burning of these gives off carbon dioxide and other gases into the atmosphere. According to an article from SlocumHouse.com, fossil fuels or mineral oils are fossil source fuels, that is, hydrocarbons found within the top layer of the Earth's crust. It is generally accepted that they formed from the fossilized remains of dead plants and animals by exposure to heat and pressure in the Earth's crust over hundreds of millions of years. This is known as the biogenic theory and was first introduced by Mikhail Lomonosov in 1757. Fossil fuels are non-renewable resources because they take millions of years to form, and reserves are being depleted much faster than the new ones are being formed. And this is an article from SlocumHouse.com, and here's a picture of Mikhail Lomonosov. The three major forms of fossil fuels are coal, oil, and natural gas. According to the American Heritage Science Dictionary, coal is defined as a dark brown to black solid substance formed from the compaction and hardening of fossilized plant parts in the presence of water and in the absence of air. Carbonaceous materials accounts for more than 50% of coal's weight and more than 70% of its volume. Coal is widely used as fuel, and its combustion products are used as raw material for a variety of products, including cement, asphalt, wallboard, and plastics. And this is from the American Heritage Science Dictionary by Houghton Mifflin. Crude oil, by definition, according to BusinessDictionary.com, states a mixture of naturally occurring hydrocarbons that is refined into diesel, gasoline, heating oil, jet fuel, kerosene, and literally thousands of other products called petrochemicals. Crude oils are named according to their contents and origins and classified according to their per unit weight or specific gravity. Heavier crudes yield more heat upon burning, but have lower API gravity and market price in comparison to light or sweet crudes. A natural gas is defined as a mixture of hydrocarbon gases that occurs naturally beneath the Earth's crust, often with or near petroleum deposits. Natural gases contain mostly of methane, but also have varying amounts of ethane, propane, butane, and nitrogen. It is used as a fuel and in making organic compounds. These fossil fuels, when burned, release certain greenhouse gases that is damaging to the environment. According to SlocumHouse.com, they also state that when coal, natural gases, or oil are burned, they release gases into the atmosphere. Carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas, trapping heat in the lowest part of the Earth's atmosphere. This contributes to global warming. The average temperature of the Earth slowly increases, affecting ecosystems around the globe. Sulfur dioxide is a key contributor to acid rain, primarily in the northeast of the U.S. Nitrogen oxide contributes to acid rain and smog, as well as health issues such as lung inflammation, immune system changes, and eye irritation. These fossil fuels, when burned, release certain greenhouse gases that is damaging to the environment. Due to these contributions that have been a defining factor to climate change, I agree that human activity, especially the burning of fossil fuels, is a major contributor to climate change. According to Ocean Services, in the How Do Human Activities Contribute to Climate Change and How Do They Compare with Natural Influences, it also states that since the Industrial Revolution around 1750, human activity has substantially added to the amount of heat-trapping greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. The burning of these fuels and biomass, living matter such as vegetation, has also resulted in emissions of aerosol that absorbs and emit heat and reflect light. The addition of greenhouse gases and aerosols have changed the composition of the atmosphere. The changes in the atmosphere have likely influenced temperature, precipitation, storms, and sea levels. So the contributing factors of fossil fuels increase greenhouse gases, and is the defining factor that human activity is a major contributor to climate change.